full throttle
Are you
flavor.
giving Full Throttle a free shout out?
You're supposed to make a pay for stuff like that, man.
Yeah, what the hell? By the way, Full Throttle, if you'd like to endorse us, we've got an actual user right there.
Yeah,
You
it's
see there,
probably a good idea. Full
very
throttle.
attractive man.
I mean, as
Drinking
far
beer.
as
Hey,
their
hey, hey, hey,
YouTubes
hey!
go.
You're not supposed to put the labels on the screen though.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
I hope that wasn't on screen.
Was.
All right, new stream. Let's shut this one down.
See you next week, guys.
The FCC will take care of that for
You're gonna
us.
get me. You're gonna get me banned. All right, are we ready or what?
Let's have to. There we go.
Everybody can hear everybody, so let's just do it.
Indeed.
All right
Oh,
then. Sorry about that, guys. Usually like to start on time. Today some stuff happened, as you saw.
it's just good that we got it out of the way. It's one of those new streamers sort of things. So now we're better for it.
Um,
We'll be better next time.
well, welcome to episode 2 of Preternatural. This is season 1. If you missed the premiere, it might still be up on Twitch. Those things go away in 1 week, and these things are 1 week apart. If not, there's a link to my YouTube channel where you can catch the reruns, see what else we're up to. Um,
We're up to no good.
always. So, uh, guys, let's start with our prelude. Uh, Helicopter, you volunteered last week, so why don't we, Luke? You want to volunteer this week?
Let me. It's on the. It's in the Google Doc, right?
You don't need anything. Just say yes, man. Let's move on.
Yes, man.
All right. So,
Yes.
uh, your brother grabs you by the shoulder and the chest, and he shakes you reassuringly. He says, Jofuro, you can do this, and then we'll no longer have a debt, and the cops will get off our back, man. I know you can do it. Um, you look down at the knife in your hand, at the cage in front of you. Go ahead, sir.
All right. Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, Yuli, go ahead and borrow your own character. You're not your character for this scene,
All right.
but go ahead and borrow your character.
Mm-hmm.
Luke, do not borrow your character. Simply roll a die for me. Inside of the cage is a man who looks to be some sort of mestizo. He has some sharp, angular, native qualities along with some European, Spanish qualities. Uh, but he is beardless and he has a long ponytail. He is standing shirtless in the ring, holding a large knife.
All right. What do you want me to roll?
Whatever you want, guys, have at it.
Ah!
I
17
rolled a
attacks.
two. I rolled a two.
Oh, that's bad. Um, give us a damage roll. Completely caught off guard, Truffalo puts his knife up like he's going to swing at our ponytailed warrior. And mercilessly, our ponytailed warrior cuts into him, stabs into him. Why don't you give us a damage roll? Really?
10.
Um, you suddenly realize that this is not going to go the way you wanted it to. In fact, you're probably dead already. Uh,
Yeah.
next round of combat.
Ah!
I rolled a one.
I rolled a 16 attack.
Well, you guys, gosh, it doesn't really matter. We know how this is going, right? Um, our dear Truffalo has the life uh, sinking out of his eyes as blood drips out of his mouth. And that's our prelude for today. We now cut to commercial break, and
This
we
is
were
where we'd be able to put our sponsors in.
right. We return to
Sponsors.
hint, hint, wink, wink. Wasn't that awesome?
Yeah.
We return and our Preternatural logo is emblazoned across the screen. And so begins our journey where we left off. Mexican Steven and the boys standing in the field in the night. And Mexican Steven says, "All right, you killed the witch. Now, how do we take off the curse?"
Check her for photos. She
Hey,
probably has them on her.
let me see. I'm gonna take me some souvenirs, bruh. And I start popping teeth out of the chupacabras. Made me a nice little necklace out of these. Yeah, buddy.
Ay, 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 ahora sí que estoy chingado.
I'm gonna search the witch's body and whatnot for the photos.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. You want to roll, go ahead.
Yeah. Just let me open my character sheet. I'm going to roll find or I'm going to roll investigate. Yeah, find because I'm trying to find. Not bad. So, 13.
Cool. Unfortunately, this lady is carrying nothing. Um, she she'd lose her head if it wasn't attached, which it is not. So
All right. Now I'm turning to investigate. 14.
14. What are you investigating?
Her camera.
Take
It
that, camera.
seems to be a simple Polaroid camera. She
All right.
wasn't able to snap off the picture
Now
before she
I
died.
shall see if I can. Well, at least that.
What was your investigate roll again? Sorry.
14.
Okay.
14. And I'm going to try to track the wench because she walked up here somehow. So 12 track.
Mm-hmm. Danny, you want to do anything?
I'm gonna take some teeth and then this track a needed skill.
No, you can just throw that in your sheet.
I think you have a plus. Oh, that was survival. You had a +4. It's probably similar for track.
Survival, I believe, is a synergy 2 track, and vice versa, possibly.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to give you some synergy here. 8, so 2 plus 2 to your roll. So
Did you
14?
to the track roll?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
said
because I rolled a 12 track.
Yeah, and I gave him 2 synergy points.
Mm-hmm. You're able to find a couple of shoe prints, but nothing else. They seem to disappear as the light-footed woman didn't really leave much of an imprint in the ground. Uh, the ground being desert clay. I think you're in the Chihuahuensan desert.
So in that case, I will. What was I planning? Oh, yeah. I'm going to turn to our hunter's journal.
Okay.
Do
Is
we
there any?
both roll for that?
Just so you know, no, only one of you. But the
One
thing
roll.
is, you already rolled on this.
Hmm.
Ah, okay. Oh wait. I got an idea, Sean. If these damn chupacabras are like her doggies, let's track them instead, and maybe the chupacabras stay with the witch at her house. You know?
Oh, it's a fine idea.
Right, right. We're gonna see where them chupacabras came from.
15 track.
I rolled a 10, so plus 3, 18 total to backtrack where the chupacabras came from.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
We're trying to see where these chupacabras came from. Maybe they stays with her, you know, curl up with her on the couch and whatnot at a house.
I've been tracking them for 7 years. Some of the best guys around here too. You think if we could find the den, we would have done so by now.
Mmm. Mmm.
Well, then, I probably shouldn't have shot the witch.
You guys forget that these guys are like mythical creatures, man. They're not easy to track.
Right. Well, seeing as how this is our first mythical encounter, we's trying our best, Stevens. I swear to God.
Yeah, okay, man. So what do you guys think we should do then?
Mm.
Well, I'm
Uh,
taking this cat. I'm going to take this camera.
uh, um. And nothing on the body, right? She ain't have no ID or no nothing like that.
Nope.
Hmm. Ugh.
Nope. She was wearing a sundress in the middle of the night.
Oh wait,
There's
I
no
got
pockets on it, something like that.
I got an idea. I'm gonna take the camera and I'm gonna take a picture of her dead body.
Hey, what are you doing, man? That's like evidence.
What? What? I mean, if she curses people with this camera, what if I curse her to undo your curse? Ka-cheek!
I don't think it works that way, but you should
Let's try it. Wait for
you
that
should
photo
bury
to
this
develop.
body. I mean, I don't think anybody come out to this field and por si acaso, maybe we should bury the body anyway. I don't
Yeah.
normally kill peoples out here.
Oh, first things first.
I'm
As
trying the
soon as
photo.
that photo develops, rip it in half. As soon
Alright.
as it develops, rip it in half. You know blowing on it don't help. Just wave it around faster.
Yep, that's a dead witch.
Rip it in half. See what happens.
Right.
Let's filter off real quick. It's kind of grainy.
I ripped the photo in half.
Um, yeah, guys, don't be leaving evidence. You guys have to work in secret. Porque
Well,
si no, viene la chota.
we'll bury
La,
the photo with her.
la Chota? But we're keeping the camera, right? That's a good camera.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
Right.
Looks like we got a hole to dig, boys.
Let's get
All
it.
right. So
I'm
you
wearing my
guys
I'm
begin
wearing my
digging the
nice
hole,
clothes. Y'all go ahead and dig.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah. Supervised, bruh.
it's time for you guys to have your BMT.
B.
Your I don't remember something boy talk, whatever. That's what they do. They have boy talk on the show. It's boy. I don't remember.
You know what,
Well,
Sean?
what you
This,
think?
this, this is
What you
crazy,
think,
man.
Danny?
We
This is
out here,
that's what I was thinking. This is nuts.
we out here hunting demon dogs and witches. Can you believe all this shit's real? This stuff.
Well, we don't even get a trophy from the chupacabra except for a few teeth. I'm thinking this was a waste of a hunt.
I'm thinking we make a sacred hunting room for all the trophies.
I I never heard of nobody using the teeth, but sometimes when you kill a monster, you want to keep a part because They can be very expensive.
Hold up. People pay money for this?
Not this,
Hmm.
but you know, like un diente de basilisk, or como la cola de una chimera,
Huh.
or you know, like really, really monsters, big, like bad ones that are really hard to find.
But chupacabra ain't worth much then.
Nah,
It's still gonna make a badass necklace. Tell you what.
yeah, I think they don't cost a lot because they look like dog teeth. So, you know,
Yeah,
Right.
the thing just looks like a dog.
Right. Well, anyways, let's let's bury this bride of the devil.
hey, you know what though, guys? You give me an idea.
Hmm.
You bury the photo where like a lot of who the witches, you know, they bury stuff. They bury them. Like they get some of your hair and they bury it.
So
Like
you think we bury this photo, we could break that curse on you?
no, but I mean, if you wanted to put a curse on this witch, I guess you could.
You take another picture of her, rip out some of her hair, wrap it around the picture, bury it in the
But
ground.
that don't help us now. She's already dead. You can't curse the dead. They're already
Yeah,
dead.
I can. Watch.
Ya están muertos.
I swear at her.
Yeah, okay, okay, smart guy. Okay.
Now hold on there, hold on. You said take take what? Take a picture of somebody and bury it, and we could curse people like
No,
that?
I think maybe she takes the picture and she do the curse.
Right, but what were you saying now there about cursing her? About burying her picture?
But I mean, she already dead. I think. No, mira,
I
lo que estoy diciendo es que ella me puso el curso por una foto, güey.
no
Yeah,
no
that made a lot of sense there, Steven.
I'm just trying to make a mental note for the next time we come across a witch. You know, we could just kind of snap her picture and put it in the ground, and maybe she'll get cursed. Right? Right?
So I never see this kind of magic before, you know.
Hmm.
Is it camera magic?
Pues yeah, I guess.
Smash the camera. Just throw it up against a tree.
No, no. Oh,
What?
hey, how about where she get the camera?
There's no trees where we're at.
How we know? And I start inspecting the camera.
Well, there's only so many shops around here, man. Pierdas Negras is not that big.
You
So,
lead the way, Steven.
Okay, man. I guess that's what we gotta do.
I inspect the camera to see if, for any reason, it has something on it, like
Well, just
where it was sold or no. All right. Right then, let's bury the bride of Satan, and we'll go drive around and see if we can find where she got
yeah.
that camera.
Having buried the body, you guys go ahead and make your way into town. Uh, you guys want to give me another roll or something?
You want to investigate or you want to find?
Either or.
I'm going to investigate.
I'll help.
10 even.
Mm-hmm. 13, so plus 4. 14.
I should be giving you synergies in this one.
All right, bro.
I think you have more ranks than me. That's why.
I have 5.
Yeah, and I only have 2. I just rolled good.
Okay. Yeah, I rolled 5.
All right. You guys run around the city, keeping Mexican Steven from killing himself. Um,
Because he's
pu-
still cursed.
Run suicide
yeah,
watch.
yeah, pulling at his collar as he goes across the street to save him from a car. um, kicking a black cat out of the way, not violently, but gently, uh,
No,
as he
kitty.
goes as he goes as the cat goes to cross Mexican Steven's path, um, making him walk around the ladder. um, Not letting him buy food from that taco stand, and
Oh, come on.
then you go around the corner and you see a guy throwing up from eating the tacos. So,
Ah, esos tacos de quién sabe qué.
uh, los más ricos.
Deliciosos.
So unfortunately, though, this is the next day, and you guys exhaust the entire day and are unable to find a lead. However, if you guys look at your Preternatural sheet, there is an option for you guys. Well, there's two options for you: is have no leads or find a lead using a destiny point.
I was thinking that, but the other thing I was thinking instead of spending a destiny point would be to go ahead and try to ask around to see if we can hire a witch to curse someone.
Mm, that's good thinking, brother.
Okay, give me a roll,
Just a straight roll or an investigate roll.
an investigate roll.
I'm helping.
15.
I rolled 16.
Oh wow.
So plus
How'd you
5.
manage? How'd you manage that?
I have a total of 7 and I rolled a 9.
Oh, okay. I have a total of 5. I don't think I have as many ranks as you, dude.
No, I think I have more.
He
I
has more
think I have more
synergies.
synergies. Yeah.
Let's see.
My scores
I
All
are
right.
have 3
Well,
3.
ranks.
My scores are 3. I have 2 synergy points.
finally, at the end of the night, Mexican Steven saying, no, guys, I'm going to be cursed forever. No, not forever, because I'm going to die very soon. Oh boy.
Well,
And
don't
as you
worry,
guys,
Steven. There ain't too many people that care.
hold, you say as you notice that you're standing outside of a tarot uh, reading place.
Now that looks like a place to find a witch.
What's this gonna do? Estas no saben nada.
Let's get your fortune told, Steven.
I mean, a witch is a real. Fortune's gotta be real too, right? Maybe she's a real psychic. Ooh.
Me la
Come on.
paso por los huevos.
Come on.
Let's
Come
go
on.
do it.
All right, whatever.
We got nothing
You
else to go
see,
on.
He
we
says
care
as
about.
he stubs his toe on the step, well, nearly tripping over the tiny little step at the front of the door.
Just cause you brown don't mean we don't love you.
I don't love them.
Hush your
Muy
mouth.
buenos amigos. Well, you guys step inside, and an older lady says, ya iba a cerrar, pero me parece que esto es muy importante. Vengan, vengan, siéntense.
Come on, Sean. Let's venga and siéntanse.
I look at Steven.
She
She
says,
said,
sit down.
oh, all right.
Yeah. Right.
Yo puedo ver que tienen algo pensado en la mente. Ah, pero antes de que empezamos, sí tienen la moneda, ¿verdad? She
What
wants
you
some
want?
money.
Right. Uh, I don't think I got any pesos on me. Is American all right?
Oh, yeah, you can pay your dollar, sure.
Right. Just whatever I have in my pocket, I guess.
Uh, I'd pay myself, but I'm pretty sure I got robbed on the way here.
Whatever I got on me. How about this much? This much? And I point at the money on the
Ah,
table.
sí. ¿Y a quién le voy a leer las cartas?
What'd she
¿Los
say?
tres? She said, who's she gonna read the cards for?
She should read the cards for you, man. You the one in trouble.
Sí, cierto. Denme la mano. And toma una carta. Una baraja. And he pulls a card. Um, the Ten of Swords. Qué interesante. No mames, cabrona. Esto no tiene que ver nada. Man, forget this, man.
Whoa, 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 hey, whoa,
Just
wait, what are you talking
just
about?
wait, Steven.
Where you going? This is all we got, man. We ain't got nothing else. You let this old lady read some cards, or we could
Esta
just
no,
watch it die. What do you want?
she don't have no powers, man. She's a fake.
How do you know? How can you tell? Are you
¿Qué me
psychic?
estás diciendo? It's the lady. Mi poder es verdadero.
See, Steven, she wants
A,
to help. Whatever she said.
a ver, pues, quítame el hechizo. ¿Quién te hechizó? Una bruja con una cámara. Ah, sí. Esta es tu fortuna. She writes something down on a piece of paper and hands it over to you guys.
Hands it over to us.
I'm
Mhm.
sure it's in Spanish.
Is it?
It is.
I try. I attempt to read it out loud.
Go ahead. Maybe you can. I mean, I don't have the note. Where can I send you notes? I'll be able to do it on the phone or something. Um. Anyway, quite you can't quite read it, but you gather that these are directions.
Right. What about you? Can you read this, Sean?
Well, I recognize it says Esquerda and it says derecho. I think one of those means left and the other one means straight.
Oh, Steven.
See, see, that is correct, my friend.
So the
Well,
directions.
Ándale,
looks like
pues.
we got to go somewheres.
Right.
Pues no les queda de otra. Ándale, pues. Mira,
Ma'am.
si sirve esto, regreso con unos tacos ricos. Let's go, guys.
Let's go. I tip my invisible hat to the madam, ma'am.
As he starts to walk out, the beads in his face, one of them snaps him in the eye.
I laugh. We're going to
Okay.
follow the directions.
Eventually, you follow the directions. It's actually not far from the field which you fought the chupacabras at. Um, but the small little abode was well hidden in the night and actually pretty hard to see during the day as well. So it's far from any road, uh, barely peeking out. The It looks like a small one-room house kind of deal. Outside there mm, is what appears to be a well. You approach the home and go ahead.
Investigate.
Cool.
14.
11, so plus 3. So 17.
17. Rummaging through the home, you find what seems to be the uh, clothing in an armoire sectioned off. One half of the clothing belongs to a small woman, presumably the one you left in the field, and the rest of the simple clothing are look like they belong to a large man. There is a tiny stove which is connected to a propane tank, and uh, what is it? I forget how bed sizes work. Maybe a
Queen,
queen,
twin,
yeah, yeah,
double.
a queen size bed, which takes up a fair amount of the room. Not a lot going on here. As you approach the home, you can see that there's an outhouse as well. There doesn't, however, seem to be much else of interest, except you do find some boxes, some wooden boxes. Inside the boxes are shards of mirrors.
Hmm.
There's nothing in the boxes currently. However, there are some Polaroids set off to the side.
Oh,
Um,
what do you make of this,
It's
not,
Steve?
Polaroid collecting time.
none of them seem to be of Mexican Steven, though.
Mm.
Well, what's up with this here broken mirror? Does that mean anything? Or is it just broken mirror? Just Steven.
I never see nothing like this. But this
I
has
say
to
we
be
take
her.
it. I say we take it.
But I have seen boxes before. And the hoodoo witches, they use the boxes. The espejo, the mirrors, I don't know.
Should we burn
Well, I
it?
say we. Let's look. What's inside the boxes? Was the broken mirror inside the boxes? Vector.
Like,
The boxes are empty other than the broken mirror shards
Okay.
uh, glued onto the insides of the boxes.
Hmm.
hmm. Can we find anything else? Is
Roll?
that all we found? Alright, I'm gonna roll. Uh,
Find.
find. I'm rolling find for more Polaroids. Treat me good, baby! Ha ha ha! I rolled a 1, 11.
Ah, let's see if I did any better. I
Ah.
rolled. You're not going to believe this. I rolled a 7 for a total of 11.
Dice
You
Quick
guys want to?
tired.
You guys want to say you're giving each other synergy there?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many ranks and
So
finds you got?
Well, the total was 11. That's still
yeah.
3
No, but I'm
synergy.
saying, how many ranks? Luke, how many ranks and find do you have? I have
Oh, let
4.
me check. I also have 4.
Oh, okay, so whatever, plus 3, so 11 turns into a 14.
Oh wait.
Yeah, it does it either
I
way,
think
Uh,
which is actually just enough because I should. I don't know. I should start seeing those destiny points from you guys, but I need to hand them out more.
I
Guys, just so you know what I'm talking about, those, if you are watching or you catch this on a rerun, you want to join us while we're live. If you will look at our stream, both of our characters there have stereotypes underneath their names. And if they do something inside of their stereotype, uh, which you really like and you want to hype up, leave us a comment and you can award a destiny point to our characters. Those destiny points can be used to do some certain cool stuff in the game. Um, so back to this, you guys are pretty frustrated. You're looking around. You don't see many things pertaining to the male inside here. Almost everything seems to be little trinkets that the female has. But you guys have been out here for a while, and you notice as you go out to make your way to the outhouse, take a leak. You decide better of it because it smells because it's an outhouse, and being men and the owner of this abode being dead, you're pretty sure it's safe to go ahead and take a leak wherever out here. It's pretty remote. It's not like anyone's going to see you. And then it's when you notice that on one side of the house, the dirt is clear and it seems to be in lumps. And there are small markers, little stone configurations in circles and triangles and stars,
Well,
barely made out.
I do not pee on it.
Hmm.
Hey, Steven, check this out. Some weird stuff over here, man.
Holy shit. Guys, this is it. But we have to find the right one.
So what we do?
Well, he starts digging.
Right.
I supervise.
And I dig in different spots.
Unless you guys want to figure out, maybe you guys know a better way to figure out than just digging randomly.
Dig up all of it?
I'll straight use a destiny point for this.
Can you?
I don't know.
If that's one of your options on the Preternatural sheet, sir, if you could.
I mean,
Let me check.
is it a is it a is it a large lot of little stone figures that we gotta dig up or what?
It's probably like a 30-foot square area. Well,
That's fine.
yeah.
That's fine. I mean, she got shovel laying around.
You guys had a shovel.
There you go. I'm just gonna pop flip, next one, pop flip, next one,
Well,
pop flip, next
you
one.
guys,
Find a lead.
being rednecks, you guys carry a shovel in case you get stuck in the dirt. You can kind of dig your way out.
I'm just gonna start popping
Um,
holes.
all right, you start digging. While you're digging, um, Dan, you can roll listen with a -4, and Luke, you can roll listen with a -2 because you're not digging.
All right.
-4. Listen.
See, being sharp dressed comes in handy because I don't want to get my suit dirty, and I'm a jerk. So I'm going to let you guys work, and I don't get a negative to listen.
I rolled a 5. That's with the
I
negative.
dropped my die. It was a -2. Listen. 7. 12.
Okay, neither of you guys hear this. While you are digging and searching for the box, so I guess you can roll find to see if you get lucky, helicopter.
All right. 12.
Mm-hmm. No such luck.
The dice are not being nice today.
Time to switch them out.
I already did.
Mine are doing the same thing they always do to me, man. I'm rolling 9s, 10s, 1s, and 2s.
Okay, you guys are beset by chupacabras. Suddenly and out of nowhere, uh, as a matter of fact, I'm going to get a sneak attack on you guys. Unless you do have destiny points, you can use to make a to use a certain option, or you can try to steal initiative.
Stand by. Did Steven roll a listen? Because he's with us.
Oh, he didn't hear
Yep,
shit.
but he's cursed.
So, okay, so he did hear it, he just ignored it. What was it? Ask my imagination. Da, la, la, la.
Yeah. No, he's seriously cursed, guys. He's trying to help make some
Yeah.
detriment.
The one time I want to roll low, I roll good. So, no, I did not steal initiative.
We did
All
not
we
see
can
him
do
sure.
is with
This is
a
turn.
destiny point, outrun a monster if they're slower for a single round. Uh,
You're
do
slower then. You
yeah.
could out you could outrun it, but also you could force it to make an intimidation check.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Force it to do a monologue for 1 round.
it cannot monologue.
No, no, no. It just looks at his and goes.
No, it can make an intimidation check. We can't
All
monologue. We're
right.
not going to play it that way.
Well, then I'm going to use a destiny point and knock one off my character.
Remember, it
Uh,
says force a monster who is capable of speech.
yeah.
Start a monologue,
All right.
not chupacabra. Sorry, man.
All right. I had 2 destiny points. Now I have one, and I'm going to make it take an intimidation check.
Okay, so the one that attacks Steven runs up. Oh, good. Wow.
So
It
Steven's
just
dead.
no. Despite rolling low is good for him because
Oh,
he's
okay.
cursed. So so
I like it.
he actually managed to move and skittering along the wall of the abode barely is missed. The tooth of the chupacabra snags on his pant leg and cuts open his pant leg a little bit. He however is unscathed. Um, Helicopter, I need a sense roll from you.
No, you don't.
Why do you also use a destiny point?
I ain't got no destiny points.
You had one. So if you guys are wondering why Helicopter has one, I watched the video back, and because I'm keeping track of so many things, it's hard for me to decide when he deserves a destiny point. But he definitely deserved one for that session. So
Where'd you put it?
I just awarded it to you retroactively. You were supposed to write it down.
Mm.
Put it in your
But
notes.
also I might have been bad at communication. So just go ahead and say you do have one if you did want to use it.
Well, I mean, it attacking Steven doesn't alert me to their presence.
This is happening simultaneously. It's the same round,
Oh, okay.
and they
So
snuck up on you. So
can I draw my gun and shoot?
you already tried to steal initiative,
And I failed. Hmm.
and you failed. You lost this turn. That doesn't mean you can't use a destiny point. The destiny points are independent of the thing.
Yeah, no, I gotta look it up now.
Look what up, sir.
What options I could use so I don't change my screen?
Okay.
Look up the butt.
All right. You want me to read it out the options for you, sir?
Nah, I got it here in front of me.
Okay. You still get your turn, Sean. So why don't you do whatever it is you wanted to do? I am going to take that intimidate check on you. You are no longer snuck up on because this beast decides to snarl at you rather than attack you this turn. So if you'll roll that composure for me, please.
Oh, I hope this works. Composure. I'm
It'll be
certain.
fun for me either way.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I don't see anything I like, so I'm just gonna not have a turn.
You're also going to get
5.
attacked. 5. The
Well,
beast,
I've rolled a 2.
you are actually intimidated because of your nerves. You will be at -1 until something changes in the combat.
I'm gonna shoot this sack of crap.
I rolled a 4 for that sense roll.
Which you may. You rolled a 4 for the sense roll.
Hmm.
That means you are hit. Because you are hit, you are also automatically grappled. And you take 5 piercing damage.
Google is suggesting silly things.
How does stuff work again? I just put 5 in under a reel.
Yeah, you're You 5 lethal is 5 bleeding.
Okay.
Mexican Steven swats at the beast and lightly taps it on the nose.
What a good
Then,
man.
next, did you take your attack, Sean?
But let me do so now.
Do you have quick draw?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me just make sure. I'm certain I did. Yeah, I've got quick load and quick draw.
Okay. Remember you're at -1.
Huzzah! Yeah, still. Huzzah. 23.
Okay, that's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
What was that on the 45?
That was D12, D4 because of your talents.
D12 plus D4.
That's what you rolled last time.
All right. I got a total of 12.
Nice. It is a solid hit, but you can see that it is still up and going. Let's go to the next round of combat. Um, because you're already grappled, uh, Dan, it's going to go ahead and shake its head, trying to tear at you. So it's going to be a grapple attack, whatever you can use to defend against that.
I could dodge.
Half your dodge, then, sir.
What's the parry negative?
It's half.
It's half for dodge or parry?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. 13. After negatives.
Okay. Wow. Okay. You managed to twist your arm inside of its mouth in a way so that teeth are not able to maul you horribly, pushing into them, keeping it from rending your arm. Um, let's give. I'm gonna give the Chupacabras attacking Mexican Steven initiative. Mexican Steven gets bit.
Of course.
hmm right in the butt, pretty hard. And now has a chupacabra stuck to his butt.
He's going to get
Snar-
chupad.
um, the one that you shot, Sean, I'm going to give you initiative because you're shooting and it had stopped to intimidate you.
I'm still at -1. Am I? For
Yeah,
the intimidate?
yeah.
Attack. 22.
Okay, critical hit. Give us a damage roll.
Come in. A 9 and 2. So 11.
11. Uh, let's see. With the damage that it takes prior rounds. It is going to get an attack on you. If you can give me a
Mhm.
defense roll, please.
All right. I'm going to dodge.
Sure.
Please tell me I have dodge. What am I, stupid?
I'm sure you have dodge.
Yeah, I was going to say, I just didn't spot it right away. 12 minus 1, 11, plus 10, 21.
Very good. Um, let's go to your action, Dan.
Ah! Ah! I'm not to shoot, toy, damn dog! And I try to punch him in the face.
Go for it.
I'm just using
Uh,
my arm. I don't know what negative I'm suffering because I'm in a grapple, but I'll give you my
that,
total.
that's a tiny weapon in a wrestle, or an armed weapon in a wrestle. You're good to just attack.
16.
16 is a hit.
Nice. Minus 1 damage. 7. Punch him in the face for 10 damage. Pow!
Okay, you hit it pretty hard, but you think that maybe you're going to do more damage to your fist than you are to the chupacabras. It's it all you really only seem to anger it. Um, yeah, it's I don't know if you've read through the new rules for unarmed sir, but your lethality is severely hindered. So the lethal damage that you're doing is very low, and the knockout damage that you're doing is the same, but it's knockout damage, so it won't be doing a lot.
Give
Uh,
me what kind of negative am I going to suffer if I try to pull a gun during a wrestle? Exactly.
none. You just have to roll wrestle. Just have to roll wrestle.
I don't have wrestle.
Um, which is a new
I
one
don't
for
think
you.
I don't think it's needed, man. I don't think it's needed.
Oh, it's not needed. On the other hand, Mexican Steven has rallied. He has pulled his knife, and he will do a little bit of damage to this thing. Um, I'm gonna give. No, I still have one chupacabras to go. Who surprisingly is unable to further his damage against Mexican Steven, but he's still firmly clamped onto his butt cheek. Um, I'm going to go to the next round. I'm going to go ahead and give initiative to the Chupacabra that you are fighting, Sean.
All right.
However, as it attacks you, it goes to leap forward, but it kind of just plops down, and its forelegs buckle in front of it, and it bleeds. So yeah, it has bled to death. If you want to take a different action this, this round.
What's the wrestle look like between Danny and the Chupacabra? Oh, I don't want to hit Danny.
He's gonna die valiantly.
I look brave as hell.
And how's the one hanging off Steven's butt?
um, it, if a dog could smile. Um,
Well, I'm asking would I hit Steven if I shot at it?
I mean there's always a small chance, but really because the chupacabras are low to the ground and wide, it it's Steven's not giving it a lot of cover or making it super dangerous. I mean, it's already about as dangerous as it can get, but all
Am I
things
still
considered, I guess it's not that bad.
am I still at -1 for
No,
the
because you've slain the monster, so I'll say that would change the conditions you're at under.
all right. So 14 plus 8 is a bigger number. 22 attack.
That is a hit.
Damage 6.
Okay. Um, you manage to hit it in a non-vital part. It does whelp, but in its anger and uh, eagerness, it does not let go of Mexican Steven's butt cheek. Um, let's say, Dan, why don't you go ahead and take your action?
I'm gonna pull my gun. So what do I need to do that?
pull your gun.
Roll
Yeah,
wrestle.
wrestle.
Holy crap, 14.
Yeah.
First 10 of the night, baby.
Yeah, you pull your gun.
Since I have quick
You
draw, can I pull and fire?
Do you have unarmed modified? Or I'm sorry, an unarmed proficiency with your firearm?
I have the melee proficiency. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, you hungry? You hungry? I'ma feed you. I'm gonna try to shoot it.
Do it to it.
It's a heavy pistol. I don't know if that's a different size category or whatever.
Oh yeah, you didn't look up the damage for me on that?
I have the damage for the handgun, but it's a one-handed handgun heavy.
Yeah, go roll whatever. Did you roll attack for me?
No, I'm about to. I'm just letting you know in case I'm incurring a negative because of the size of the weapon.
No, go ahead.
12, 17.
17, that is a hit.
Nice. 3 damage. Right off the skull. Pew!
All right, you wing the chupacabra as biting at your arm. It jostles you around too much and you don't get a clean shot. Um, let's see. It didn't take an attack against you this
Not
round, did
yet.
it?
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's gonna go ahead and do another wrestle attempt on you.
So I'm gonna try
And I might
to
as well do
unwrestle
next to
it.
the
Yeah.
students while I'm at it.
4. Nah, 7.
Okay, 7, huh?
Mhm.
I'm going ahead and give you another 7 damage, sir. That's lethal damage for you.
Got it.
Um, Mexican Steven also takes some more damage to his buttocks. Did he get an attack this turn? Yeah, no, he didn't. Oh, did he? I can't remember. Okay. Nice.
I lost 2
Okay.
wounds. So whatever that does for bleeding.
Uh, yeah, you are. You shouldn't actually be at -1 yet. I think you'll be at -1 next turn. What's your stamina? Like 2 or something?
Stamina is at a 3.
3. Okay. Yeah, so you'll be at 1 wound next turn. Let's oh, that's right. You had done damage to the one that Steven hit. So Steven actually manages to plunge his knife into the side of the neck of the chupacabra and manages to pry it off his butt. And as he does so, it falls over to the ground, and Steven lets go of his knife, but the chupacabra is dead. Um, and that means it's the next turn.
Can I kick the chupacabra that's messing up Danny?
Sure, you only need to take a move about 9 feet and go over there, and you can soccer kick that guy or whatever you want to do.
Let's see. I have deadly pushing, not deadly kicking. There should be deadly kicking, Hector.
Kicking's already deadly.
Okay.
You can push it with your foot. That's
Yeah,
the
no,
same
well, I mean, I'm not exactly sure because we don't have our normal tabletop map of the battle, so I'm not sure how far I got to go. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run
You
straight
guys
at
were
that
not far from each other. The side of the house was 15 feet wide. You guys were all hanging around in the general area.
I'm going
Just
to
go
run
ahead
at it, and I'm going to kick it full force with my shiny wingtip.
go for it.
This would be, I'm assuming, unarmed, but I don't know what kicking
It's
goes
unarmed.
for. But my attack, 7, plus 14. So 421.
Well, that is a hit.
All right, what's the damage on a kick?
Your damage minus 1 rank.
Yeah.
Okay. Damage, damage, damage. Inertia blows. 35. Minus 1. So total 10. That would be one.
D6. I'm sorry, D12, D8. What the fuck
Is
is
it
that?
Hector?
For would you say 10?
10.
Yeah.
D12, D8.
18.
Nice.
Wow. Okay. Um. So that's a lot of knockout damage. We're gonna say that you kick it in the testicles.
Right in the doggy bag. Ah, yeah.
That was good, man. Have a destiny point.
Thank you, sir.
The doggy bag. Oh boy. Um.
I can still hear you guys. I'm just going to be off camera. I got to get some more grape juice.
Remember, guys, our point is for you guys to award the destiny points, not me. So to make it fair. So if you guys catch this on the rerun, join us while we're live, so you guys can interact, give our heroes some destiny points. So they can take advantage of those. So we're gonna say the chupacabra runs off. Even though it's knocked out, it does reduce knockout damage.
Running off isn't a. Can I take an opportunistic strike with my gun? It doesn't matter. It's running away. It's running away. It's fine. There's probably a million.
I mean, you'd probably be able to get a shot off.
Don't worry about it. It's gonna make a nice story for Toto.
It's up to you. That thing did maul you pretty good.
Shoot in the face. 15 after negatives. Wait. I'm laying down. That's like a +1 or +2 to attack, right? I am on the floor.
We'll give you a +1 for seated.
Alright. Then it's so it'd be -1, 16.
That's a hit.
Five damage.
Okay, you're pretty sure you hit it on the way out. You're not sure because there is a lot of brush around these areas, and the obscurity the concealment quickly turns into full concealment, leaving your view completely obstructed. And while you think that you catch a glimpse of the top of the brush moving ever so slightly, the very tall grass moving ever so slightly on the top, there's no way for you to get an accurate shot. You'd be firing blind from here on out. And that movement also quickly dissipates. So why don't you guys go ahead and continue your search.
I tear off my sleeve, whoosh,
Mhm.
and I just kind of make a makeshift bandage over the wound. We got any whiskey in the truck? I'm gonna disinfect this.
Un whisky, sí, para la nalga, güey. Ay.
Let's get this photo, get cleaned up, and get the hell out of here. And keep digging holes.
I'm going to keep a lookout. I'm going to keep a lookout for more chupacabras.
Sean, no seas codo, güey. The chupacabras, they bite my butt and your brother. How about you help him dig, man?
That's why I'm keeping a lookout. Make sure they don't sneak up on us again.
But you already keep a lookout and they bite us anyway. This time I look out, or Daniel, he will look out. This time you dig, huh?
Ah, fine.
Okay.
I look out. I'm not gonna let the curse guy be the lookout.
All
I'm gonna
right, you
dig,
guys.
but it's
You
going
want
to
to
be slow
roll?
going.
You want to roll another find for me, sir?
All right. I remember it was five, so
I reload my 2 missing rounds in my revolver.
um,
I keep it in hand
eight,
and head on the
five,
swivel.
13.
13. All right, cool. Digging by one of the markers left behind, presumably by the former inhabitants of the abode, you find that this is indeed a grave of a chupacabra. Um, After figuring that out, you decide that maybe some of the smaller holes, the smaller areas that have been dug out, might be a better way to go. And those take you less time to dig up as they're only dug in about half a foot, whereas the chupacabras were dug in maybe like 3 feet. And you start to find boxes. Inside of the wooden boxes, uh,
Mirror shards
they are
and
inlaid with shards of
Polaroids.
mirrors and a Polaroid of someone. You find the Polaroid of Carlos. Ah, it's Carlitos. Oh man, you bitch!
Oh, you can
Oh,
keep that one.
my box must be somewhere around here. And sure enough, you guys do find the box with a Polaroid of Mexican Steven going. So,
Well, ain't that a pretty face?
oh, canijos.
This one's for you.
Y'all found it?
Yes, we found it,
So
and
what we
he's
do?
burning. He's burning the Polaroid.
Mm.
Let's go ahead and keep digging out the rest of them. Might as well make sure nobody's cursed.
Oh yeah, man, that's a good idea.
That's awful nice
All
of you,
right,
Sean.
y'all start digging.
What are you talking about? I'm gonna look out. And I wave my gun in the air.
Not getting any more dirt in my shoes.
Yeah, you're already dirty. What are you gonna do? Go in the witch's house and take a bath? Come on now. Tell you what, you keep digging.
I don't,
I'll do your laundry when we get home.
you don't know nothing about dry cleaning.
I'll pay for your laundry when we get home.
All right, so you guys dig up what you think are all the boxes, 6 in total. There doesn't seem to be any more mounds of dirt or patches of ground where you feel that anything else is dug up. The rest of the dirt is hard clay, and it's really hard to dig through. So you figure they've probably it hasn't this dirt hasn't been disturbed in a long time. Um, After that, you see the big giant grin on Mexican Steven's face, even though he's limping around. Hey guys, guess what? I am not cursed,
You
but
feel
we need to
different?
try it out.
Right.
Well, I feel like my butt is missing, uh,
How
but
do you
I think maybe we go and test it out.
how do you test a
Let's
curse?
We
well,
go
let's go back.
gambling.
Let's go back into the city and maybe we get some drinks because we earned
We,
them.
we go
Right.
gambling.
Real quick, just 'cause I'm curious, I walk over to the well and shine my flashlight down the hole. Anything in there?
Water.
Hmm. I think about drinking it, but then I don't. Right then.
Now, this is a witch's house. We might be able to find something of value in there.
I say we burn it.
Stephen?
Look over at Steven.
Hey, you know what? We gotta test our luck sometime. But it doesn't really matter. These things are made of like adobe. They don't burn.
Mm,
But hey, there is a stove with some propane.
right.
Still, I think we got to go ahead and check and see if she's got anything worth taking. if we see anything that looks like it was written down in Dad's notes.
Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe we burn the other Polaroids anyway. Um,
Oh, we's gonna do
so
that anyways. Help the peoples
let's put
out.
everything on the bed that we want to burn, and then we light it on fire.
Right. I'm gonna roll a find for valuables or anything that I've seen in Dad's journal of value.
I'll do the
Sure.
same.
12.
Oh yay, 7.
And I rolled a 12.
No,
No?
no, just a bunch of trinkets, lady stuff, uh, a little bit of food.
Alright. So, bust a gas line and light something on fire at the door so it gives us time to go away before we leave.
Uh, Mexican Steven just starts throwing her, piling everything up on the bed, and then he drops the armoire on there too, and goes in and lights it on fire.
Right.
All right, let's go. I think that's going to take care of itself.
Uh, the
Light a
damn
cigarette.
doggy bite me in the butt.
I ain't rubbing it for you, Steve.
I offer Steven a cigarette and I light it for him.
See, okay.
Oh man,
Um,
that was a close one.
he takes you into town. You find that the drinks are extraordinarily cheap. Uh, you guys go ahead and get.
At the tequila derby.
No, that's in Juarez.
Hey, there could be more than one.
No, rename this one. You got to come up with all the names. You can come up with the name if you want, but it can't be that one.
Can it be
All
El
right.
Sombrero?
Sure, why not?
And it's got like the big hat and there's like a bunch of little lights around it.
Sounds absolutely fantastic. Just
I
perfect.
was gonna go with
Also,
Freddy. I was gonna go with Freddy's.
also, what do you guys drink? Whiskey, tequila.
Whiskey and a bear.
Let's do some whiskey. Ándale, pues. Hey, tú, some whiskey for my American friends. And it looks like the awkwardness and the nonsense that had been happening to Mexican Steven has all but ended. The ladies are friendly around here, and they keep asking about the holes in his the seat of his pants. And you hear Mexican Steven tell the same story over and over again. Era un perote gigantesco y me mordió en la pinche nalga. Así. Um, and he invites ladies over to you, Dan, and says, "Mira, también mordieron mi amigo." Um, and the ladies seem to show concern for you. There is no end to the ladies who come up to you and hit on you in Spanish, Mr. Sean Remington.
I have
But
no idea what's going
but
on.
you have no idea what's going on.
I just,
They seem to be quite impressed with the way that you're dressed, though, and they flock to you. And the Mexican Steven goes, "Look, man, the ladies, they love your brother.
Yeah,
Es que está muy bonito el güey, ¿verdad?
he's always been that way.
Maybe I should get like a tuxedo like him."
You look pretty dang sharp in a tuxedo, Mr. Steven.
Yeah. We're going to have to try it, huh?
I'm gonna stick with my flannel.
Okay, but don't worry, the ladies here, they like you because you are white. And you guys have a pretty good time.
there's
Both of you
plenty of
give
white people in Mexico, man. All the Germans, all the Spaniards.
not more rare along the border, which you are.
Hmm.
Go ahead
Look.
and give me a look roll or whatever you want.
Five,
That was lopsided.
15.
5, and you were going to see what I.
Okay, and you?
Just looking at my look. 6, 7, 12.
Tw-
12.
Mhm. Um, you do not notice, Sean. However, Dan, you do notice there is a character of note, a very tall, handsome-looking, darker man with a long ponytail, and he's the only one around here who's not having fun, and that's why he stands out.
Hmm. What's that guy's problem? Point him out to Sean.
Pinche indio, no le pongas caso.
What's that, Steven?
What's that guy's problem? Look at him with his with his caca face. Poor
Sí,
bastard.
güey, ¿verdad? Tiene cara de mierda, güey.
A
Like I was
poop
saying, ladies, the
car.
dog was huge, right? Huge. I just go back to having fun.
All right, yeah, your night of fun maybe it's coming to an end. You guys, so what do you guys want to do?
Should we get
I need to go back and pick up the Pinto, so you guys got to give me a ride.
for
Let's
sure?
go ahead and do that.
Now
It is.
we gonna cross now. We gonna cross in the morning.
Hey, we
It's
can cross now. We can cross when you want. There
it's
is one more.
1986. It's 1986. Drunk driving isn't a thing yet.
Yeah,
Hmm.
there is one motel in the city if you want to stay.
I mean,
I say we go ahead and head on back to the States.
yeah. But first, uh, I lean over to Sean. We gotta have to hide the equipment.
No, we're going back into the U.S. Guns is legal there.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. You can take all the guns you want.
So all the
We
guns
should
I
get some
want,
more.
all the guns I want out of Mexico, but not in Mexico. Is that how that
Oh
works?
yeah, they don't care that way.
Oh,
I
weird.
mean, I don't look it up, but I think pretty sure.
We hunting.
All right.
Still, best to put them under the seat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll drive.
Okay, you guys head back to the States, leaving the city of Piedras Negras with a smile on your face from the good time you just had. Um,
More like confusing time.
13 can steal.
Mexicans,
Our old 13 can steal
Mexicans,
all the weapons.
cool. Mexican Steven is no longer cursed, it seems. He has not run into any other misfortune so far. Um, and even though it's hard for him to sit down in one position, his mood does seem elevated. Ay, hubiera traído una almohada para las nalgas.
In English, Stephen.
Oh, I mean, maybe I need a pillow for my butt.
You mean you put that thing on my nice new seat?
Pues we did not stop to buy pants.
Right. We ain't got no towel neither.
Hey, Sean, you mind make let's see. If I can't remember, you mind making a stop after we get Steven's Pinto? I need to get patched up.
You hurt, Danny?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you should hide. You
hurting
should
pretty
hide
bad.
that because they see it at the border. They go in to inspect us for sure.
Right.
I
I'm
I'm gonna
borrow one of your
stop.
shirts.
I'm gonna I'm
And I
gonna
go into
stop.
Sean's bag and I put out one of his dress shirts.
uh, I'm gonna stop the truck. I'm gonna stop the truck. I'm pulling over before we get to the border, and I'm rolling. And it goes behind the 9 plus 18 doctoring.
Nice.
Okay, that's
I'm
certainly enough to.
going to patch you up.
And
Should have done
I
that a while
suffered.
ago,
Yeah, I suffered 12 total.
but it's okay. You're heroes. We don't really worry about that much. That too
It
much.
wasn't
But
necessary yet. My character's a jerk.
that's true. Um,
Now it's necessary. I don't doctor up Steven, though. I'm not touching his butt.
he just poured some whiskey on it. You guys go to the border. There is a small chance of inspection if either of you want to roll it.
What are we rolling? Percentile?
Yeah, roll percentile.
Go ahead, Luke.
Well, I am driving, so I just say American,
American.
and I just rolled.
American.
You're not going to even believe it. You're not going to even believe it. If I had
What?
my phone's camera going, I rolled 100.
Nice. Well, that's over the percentage, so you're good. The border guard looks puzzled and says, "Go ahead."
That was a surprise. I'm still surprised. I've never rolled 100 on 100-sided.
All right.
I was like, I look at it and I'm like, oh, great, zeros.
As you guys are
Oh,
crossing the border, why don't you go ahead and give me another look roll? Um, you are -5, Yuli, because you are in the passenger seat.
Okay.
and there's the repercussion. Look, 46.
I rolled so
7.
low, I'm not even going to tell you what it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did the same. I rolled an 8 because I rolled a 1.
I rolled like a 2.
Nice. Excellent. Excellent. Um, all right. Driving it for a couple hours past the border, you guys make it to the butcher shop that you were at, where you left the Pinto.
And it's on
and
fire.
and the dare.
Nope. There's yeah, the deer is there, but the Pinto is just fine. Um, and somebody has left a flyer on the Pinto's windshield wiper for window repair or window replacement. Huh. Look at that.
Looks already
That's some
improving.
good luck.
All right. Well, it looks like this place isn't too far.
Let's head on over.
Hang
As
on,
you
hang
guys are,
on. I go pick up the deer from the butcher.
yeah, I was just about to say. You pick up the deer. I think uh, they don't actually like you can sell partial or pay nothing and keep half of it or something. Um,
I'll give him his butcher's
whatever you
half.
guys, whatever you want to do.
Hmm.
They don't really because they can sell the meat around here pretty easy. So they give you half a carcass, neatly sliced up and packaged.
Thank you kindly.
Um, mhm. Thank you, boys. Um, and you guys can roll look again as you're exiting with the meat. He's given you a box big enough to carry it, and nice heavy box, probably about 100 pounds of meat.
8.
6.
Wow,
I
a
think I
six,
need
huh?
a. I think I need to change dice after that 100. There's no more luck left in them. I just rolled 2 ones in a row.
Well, you guys don't necessarily have to roll look, but you're rolling so crappy, it's not going to matter anyway.
I changed my die again.
Like,
Okay, you guys go to the automotive shop. You guys, hey, is that panel I put a flyer on?
maybe.
Like, if you work here, then yeah, obviously.
I think I think it is. I seen that Pinto when I was out there taking taking the deer to the butcher shop. Figure I'd see you guys later. Ain't too much business around these parts. Come on in. I got your window ready just in case.
Hmm.
Won't take me but an hour.
All right.
Your vending machine work? I got a hankering.
Machine work, did you say?
Vending machine.
Bending.
Vending machine? Yeah. Head on into the lobby.
Right then. You know where I'll be shown.
Coffee, snacks, and soda pop.
Oh, I'll have a coffee.
I get a bunch of junk food out of the vending
Cafecito.
machine.
Mexican Steven joins you. You guys give me yet another look roll.
Excuse me. See, that's better. 14.
So 15.
Hmm.
I just had to get the ones out.
Yeah.
Okay. As you're returning back with your snacks to see what the mechanic is working on, he is opening up the door frame. These are nice old cars, so you can actually take the door frames apart without breaking anything and uh, having to bust through rivets and do all this other nonsense that they do now. He's having an easy time of it. He's got your glass ready, putting it into place, and you see a guy drive by suspiciously slowly, uh, and both of you do. I guess you rolled. Yeah, you both rolled just high enough, and you guys can swear that you maybe recognize that guy from somewhere.
Hmm.
Ponytail man.
Oh, he was driving, so you're not entirely sure, but it seemed like he might have had a ponytail.
Hmm.
Well,
Maybe
as a
that
sharp
probably lives
dressed
around
man.
here.
As a
Mexican
sharp
Steven
dressed man, I'm gonna recognize another sharp dressed man. Take that.
Just kind of just eyeball him as he drives by. And I go back to my
What are you guys
biscuits and
looking at?
snacky cakes.
I'm gonna let Steven know.
I think I saw that dude in the bar last night. Maybe he live around here.
¿Qué?
Caca face.
¿Sí?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Maybe he was mad because we were stealing all the women.
Well, my luck is good now, but maybe we should be careful just in case, because um, I don't know if you guys know about the cartels.
Oh, you mean the Mexican mafia?
Yeah, it is like the mafia, yeah.
Well, I mean, I can't think of anything we could have done to make him mad.
No, no, sure. No.
We had the attention of a lot of ladies.
Hey,
Yeah, but
wait,
I
but
mean,
you know what, guys? If you remember, when we were in the witch's house, there was the clothes of a woman, but también there was the clothes of a man.
no way. You think you think that dude's like her husband or something?
Oh,
I
there's
didn't check for the
also,
wedding ring.
there's also that the Mexican gangsters tend to use brujeria. So they
See,
probably
that's true.
had her. They probably had her curse a lot of people
Oh, you think we
through
killed one of
their,
the employees?
and we probably done messed up.
Well, I mean, I don't remember anybody seeing us doing the deed. So how would he know it was us?
Well, we did set the place on fire. On top of that, we didn't really much cover our tracks when we was leaving. And more on top of that, we burned all their curses. So
Piedras Negras is a small place, guys, and you guys are gringos.
Mm,
You would probably stick out really bad.
so we're gonna have to watch our backs.
I probably should have put on a sombrero.
Next time we do that, but for now, hmm, guys, you guys already do me a great favor. Take off all my curse. If you want, I will draw him away back to Mexico, and you guys can leave.
You do that for us, Steven?
Well, yeah, you guys take off my curse.
That's mighty fine of you.
You're a good man, Steven. Not a good man, Senor Steven. And I hope we do more hunting in the future with you.
Yeah, about that. Uh, I mean, there's always more work. But if I'm going to leave, then I don't know how I'm going to tell you about it.
Um,
Come on back to the house.
you got our phone
So,
number?
so what do we do about Caca Face?
Um, how you gonna draw him away?
So I think maybe I go back to Mexico, but
Right, but ain't that gonna put you in danger since all the other Mexican cartel members will be in Mexico?
He's going to have to trade cars.
um,
He's going to have to trade cars. He'll think you're me and I'm you. Oh, right. Danny, trade clothes with the man.
but maybe he want all of us.
I'm not
All
brave
right.
enough to look like Steven.
We're going to have to take care of this then.
When we were in the bar, did he look at you like maybe he wanted to do something to you?
You look like he weren't no having no fun, no way, no how.
He did have a big cock face on him at the bar. He wouldn't had no fun.
Okay, well, Mexican Steven grabs a pile of cash from inside his car and he uses it to pay the mechanic. Um,
I say we
okay,
let this fellow follow us a little bit further, but we don't go home.
yeah, that's a
Right.
good idea because these guys they have a thing with families.
Yeah, and I'm thinking if we go ahead and drive, maybe
The long
keep
way.
on driving all the way to maybe like El Paso or something. Maybe go north up to the Panhandle. One of
It's a
the
long
two.
way from here.
Doesn't
Maybe we
matter.
go to.
We just keep driving far and see who keeps following us.
Right.
You guys got a place that you know
Mm,
real well.
um, I got, I mean, I got a friend that don't live too far from here, but I don't want to bring this troubles on his household.
Oh, we could just go to Dallas or we could go to San Antonio. We could go to Houston. I mean, we could go far to where we're not stepping on our own home ground. We can go up north to Amarillo. We can go El Paso, maybe even drive all the way to Albuquerque.
Why don't we just take a little drive and see if he's following us, and if he's following us, we pull over and we take care of it. How about them apples?
Shit, we should have kept that camera in them boxes.
To curse him?
Yeah,
Black magic, Sean. Black magic. Bad voodoo.
Yeah, you don't want to do magic. Uh, then some hunter come and kill you.
Right then.
you're probably right, Stephen. You're probably right. But I'm pretty sure if a hunter's doing the magic, then the other hunters ain't going to be having nothing to do with them. I know these things.
Okay, guys, but I think what you say is true. We have to take care of this guy.
Yeah, let's
I
just
mean,
go for a
you
little
gotta
drive and
follow us.
just go for a little drive and see
Okay,
what happens.
okay, you drive and I follow.
and we drive.
All right, you guys drive.
Gas up, gas up when we need to gas up,
Keep
and continue
eyeballs.
driving.
Keep eyeballs on the rear views. Not suspicious, like
Now you know,
Hey,
Danny. The thing
you
about
know what?
these sorts of things, Danny, the farther you drive, the more obvious it becomes that somebody's trying to follow you.
Yep.
You know what? I have a plan,
Soon
and he doesn't, and he tells it to you off screen.
I have a plan. Now introducing the brand new chicken. Da-da-da-da.
Da 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 chicken.
So he goes, "Okay, boys, bye bye. Maybe I see you again later, a long, long, long time from now."
Adios, senor.
Senor Steven, you have a good one.
Waves his hat and he leaves, and we're gonna go ahead and skip to our plan, guys. Um, by which you uh, this is what happens. Mexican Steven is filling up his gas tank. And this time he's not spilling gas everywhere. And this time the pump does work. The pump does stay inside of his gas tank. And both of you guys can roll a look.
Seven.
15.
Okay. You both actually do see it. Even though you roll look. Remember, when you're actually looking in the right direction, you get a plus 15 bonus. So, or
Mm.
plus 10 on 15. One of the two. I can't remember. Either way, that's high enough. Um, and sure enough, you see a guy with a ponytail with a knife on his hip, very efficiently and with great prowess prowl up to the Pinto, where he is completely obscured from Mexican Steven. But your plan has worked, and you did spot him going up. So, one of you from, let's say, inside the convenience store, and the other one from the side, can now take actions.
Can I shoot without hitting Steven? By his position?
Yeah, but because of this guy's speed and efficacy, he's going to get uh, he's going to get 6 concealment and 2 cover. So
Oh, oh, oh.
if you want to roll look to try and beat the concealment, or I don't know if you have ignore cover or
No, but I
what.
did roll a 15. Look.
Okay. That is enough to take off the concealment. So if you wanted to shoot straight through the car, you could avoid the penalties.
I shall. Holy crap. 21. After negatives.
Cool. Sean, what were you doing?
Well, I was going to try and shoot him in the foot.
That is
Or
a much
something.
harder shot, and he is severely obscured from you.
Yeah, I wanted to question him, but because of the situation, I'm just going to let Danny take a shot.
Cool. What? You're just going to stay inside the
I'm going to ready. I'm going to ready in action.
the gas mart. Whatever.
I'm going to take my move
You're
action
gonna.
after my shot.
What action are you ready?
I'm aiming.
Okay. You're going to take an action after your shot. We're going to say that shot is your action for this round.
No, I'm just telling you, after I shoot, I move outside.
Okay. Um,
Roll damage now.
yeah, roll damage.
Oh, you fucking kidding me, dude? One. One damage.
How'd you roll so low? What'd you shoot him with?
I shot him with my freaking hand cannon, but I rolled a run on a 20 sided.
Oh man.
Dude, all day this whole I've done less than 10 damage in 2 fights with the gun. With a gun.
That's the way it goes sometimes.
So I guess I like wing his shoulder or something.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
wing him.
Watch out,
He's
Steven!
alerted. He's alerted to your presence. He now realizes what's going on. Um,
I'm gonna have to
he
take my shot.
he dashes towards the car. He's got. You can roll look to try and get rid of his concealment, but he has a lot of
Okay.
concealment.
Let's see what I can do.
Well, gosh, I'm sorry, I'm doing it wrong. Either way, it's not obscurity, it's concealment. So I think it's the same actually. Yeah, yeah. So you can roll look to try to get rid of his concealment, but he has a lot of it for you. From you, he has 9.
14
That's -6 ranks.
-6.
So remember last time how you rolled -6 plus d6?
Yeah,
It's
I'm
gonna be the
looking
same
though.
thing.
No, I'm just looking.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same. Oh, you're just looking?
Yeah, to get rid of his concealment.
Well, yeah, exactly. And that modifies your attack roll if you're taking an attack.
Oh, I was just okay. So the attack roll's modified.
Hmm.
So, well, because my look total was 7 and 7, so 14.
Yeah, that's -6.
So -6. Then attack with -6 is -6 is 8 plus 5, 8, 12. 12?
13.
And you get
13.
13.
and you can add a d6.
Add a d6. 4 on top.
17.
So 13, 17 attack.
All right, so I go to the defender. He zooms up to the car, realizing now that he's surrounded, maybe, or at least got himself in a tough spot. He dives towards the Pinto and tries the passenger side door. He goes ahead, gets inside of the car, and let's see. Steven's going to give
Hold
a
on.
composure roll.
I'm gonna try and intimidate right here. Let's see, it's 9 plus my 1 rank, so 10 intimidate, and I yell, "Police, stop!"
Okay. Um, I think that's more of a lie, though.
Oh, okay. So I'll add in lie.
So go ahead and roll lie for me instead.
8 plus lie. 13.
Okay. You're not sure if he believes you or not, but he might have done the same thing either way. So, um,
Runs harder.
it's the '80s, so it's a good time for him to run to the border. Mexican Steven is not flustered though, as I thought he would be. He opens the door. Um, as Ponytail starts the car. Uh, so let's go to the next round here.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay, by now he's moved behind the pump, and I know you said you ran out, but he still has at least 8 cover.
I can't do a move action and then fire at the end of my move action.
Yeah,
I do that to get rid of his cover. If I can move far enough, I can move. My run's at 8, so 18 feet.
Your run is
My run
your
total is
run's
at,
at 18.
yeah, yeah, because it's total 8
Yeah,
plus a 10. And,
it's 18. Your sprint is double that,
okay, so
so you're actually at
30.
36,
Yeah.
which will get you pretty close to the. It might get you on the trunk
All
of the
right.
Pinto. I don't
All
know if
right.
you want to jump on the trunk or run to the side of the car.
Hmm. I'm, I'm gonna run to the side of the car and take a shot.
Okay, he still has a lot of. He's still obscured there. I don't know if you have ignored cover or something.
No. Just gonna try to shoot him.
Sure, you can roll look, unless you want to call a shot or something.
No. It was only 9.
9, because of the obscurity that he has, you're gonna be minus. Gosh, you're gonna be minus. Uh, my brain. You're gonna be minus 7, 8. You're gonna be minus 8 plus the 8.
Okay, so. Beep, 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 eh. So minus 8.
It might be more. It might be 10.
Is it
Yeah,
minus 10?
I think it's 10.
Minus 10 plus 10?
Yeah.
So I rolled 10 attack plus the d10.
Yeah.
Shit, 20 total.
Huh. Am I hit? Oh damn. Okay. Roll damage.
And that was me having a 1 attack because all the negatives. I just rolled good.
Nice.
Now you roll me another 1 damage so we can
I
keep
know,
this in.
right? Jeez. Jesus, Moses. 11!
11. All right, you're pretty sure you hit. Um, he does. He has started the car though. Mexican Steven is grabbing at him, which he does not manage to do despite uh, this guy having his hands all over the wheel. Sean, you are in the gas mart. Uh, you'd come out,
Oh, of course.
mhm, and you're making your way towards him.
Yeah, I'm going
Or
to try
what?
and get a clear line of sight.
Yeah, because you are even more obscured. He has total cover from you. So you try to run in and get a line of sight. Oh, Yuli, did you take penalties for running? Because it was like -4 or something. You still would have hit.
Okay.
I rolled really bad. So remember next time when you sprint, there's a penalty for the shooting on the move.
Yeah, that with the -4 would have been a 17 instead of a 21.
Well, I think it was like 10, but -5 because you ran straight at him, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, you're still good. Um, so because you can't run straight at him, Luke, you will be like at a -10 if you decide to shoot at him.
I'm waiting for a line of sight before I can shoot.
hmm But that's what I'm saying. When you move, if you want to shoot on the same turn, you're going to be at a heavy penalty.
No, I'm going to wait until I get a line of sight, even if he's driving away, and I'm going to take my shot.
Okay, but you can get light in sight. You just will be at a heavy penalty because you'll be running this turn.
Oh, okay. I'll wait till next turn once I've got my line of sight.
Okay. Um, with the pump still in the car, Ponytail
Bong!
puts it into gear, takes off, rips the gas pump out of the machine, drags it along, peels out in the little Pinto, and starts making his way towards the exit.
Get in the truck! I start running to the truck on my next action.
All right. Well, you guys
Sean, you
had to
shoot.
hide.
I drive.
You guys had to hide the truck for this plan to work. So it's actually parked around the back, which is a problem now.
Oh, not yet. That line is spilling gas, and this is television and movie physics. So I'm shooting the gas.
Wouldn't that just blow up the pump and not the car?
Probably both.
No, because you might kill us all.
Yeah.
No.
No, he'll just kill you and Steven.
Eh. I just gotta wait for the car to drive off a little further. And I
Well,
shoot
why
the
don't why
side
don't
of-
you why don't you
I
see
shoot
if you
the
get
side, then I shoot closer to the car, and it blows up the car. That's how these
well,
things work in Hollywood.
why don't you see if you get your shot?
What am I rolling?
Uh, nothing because you'll get your shot. As he pulls away, he does get a movement bonus, but that's it.
Oh,
Um,
I'm gonna wait
on
for
some
it to
cover.
get. We'll wait for him to get a little farther away from the gas pump, Hollywood. I'm gonna shoot at the gas leaking out of the hose that is stuck in the gas tank.
Oh, come on. You know he'll be able to outrun it.
He'll be able to outrun the explosion from his gas tank.
Yeah, it's not going to be like a super steady stream where it's going to catch up.
All right.
I'm running
In
from the
that
truck.
case, I'm gonna try and shoot him in the head.
Calling a headshot?
Yeah, calling headshot.
Headshots
All right.
-4.
Yeah. See attack. And 19.
It's a miss. My pinto. Come on, boys, get the
Get in the goddamn truck. Let's go.
get the truck, get
I'm
the
gonna
truck.
run for the, I'm gonna run for the truck.
All right, you guys run for the truck. By the time you do, he is able to take off. Pretty far out of sight. And as you go down the road trying to catch up to him, the Pintos aren't very fast. Neither are 87 C10s. You're probably doing about
It's a 60.
67, or you said
68 Chevy C10. So
68?
those things are 305 small block beasts.
Yeah, but they produce more torque than speed. You probably
Rock crusher transmission.
yeah, you probably got like 75 miles per hour tops, which is probably very similar to the Pinto. As a matter of fact, the Pinto might be a tiny bit less. But as you guys get down the road,
But the thing is, we accelerate like a bat out of hell.
sure, but there's also the time that you have to go back and get the truck. By the time you guys make it down the road, you finally do see that he eventually took the time to pull the pump out of the gas tank. But he is long gone. There's only one way to go on this road, but you guys know that this chase isn't really going to go anywhere.
Both
Oh,
on the
looks
Pinto.
like your car's gone, Steven. You're stuck with us.
The only way to catch up would be to have a bigger gas tank than him. And
We
those
do.
Pintos, yeah, but those Pintos get better mileage than your truck, I'm sure.
They do. Looks like your car is gone, Steve. You're stuck with us.
Hijo de puta.
Looks like that curse didn't get lifted after all, eh?
Great. Now the cartel's after us. Steven, I think you gave the curse to us.
No, 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 boys. We will take care of this. Besides, if he was like a cartel guy, maybe he wouldn't come alone. Or maybe he would because of the border. I don't know, guys. We will figure it out.
Right. Guess
At
we'll just
least your
have
At
to.
truck did
least,
not get hurt.
and at least he ain't following us no more.
Right.
Now I got three more windshields to repair.
Well, I guess we'll
Now
just
we can
have
fix
to.
that back at home.
We'll just have to keep our head on a swivel, Lane.
We can fix that back at home.
You think I should report it stolen?
Uh, think about what you got in that Pinto, though.
Oh yeah, dude. I don't know what I was thinking.
I figure you report it stolen, you go to jail anyway.
I could always say he put it in there, but I don't know if the car is worth it.
by what you by, by what you know you got in it, is it worth it?
It'd be a
No, I don't
lead.
know. They
It'd be
probably
a
have my
lead.
thing.
It'd be a lead, if nothing less.
Tiene mis dedos por todo lado eso. They give a fingerprints and stuff, man.
Well, of course, it's your stolen car. They're going to get your fingerprints.
We could always go back for it another day.
We will find it.
Hey, it's going to be another fun ride down to Mexico tomorrow. Let's go home, boys.
Yeah, he go the other way. He goes south. But I don't think he go across the border with three windows with bullet holes.
So I mean,
If he's paying off a bunch of people, he'll go wherever he wants.
We'll figure it out. Besides, I have hunter friends, and if you guys want to come with me, then we take care of it.
I'm
Looks
always
like
down
that's
for a
what we're
good
doing.
revenge.
I guess we're hunters now, Danny.
Are we hunters or hunting hunters? Wait,
Maybe
are
No,
we
both.
are we super hunters? We're super hunters.
It's just a dirty business, guys. I'm sorry I got you into this mess, but now that I am no longer cursed, I think we're going to be okay.
I got to get my clothes cleaned.
Us, you guys are pretty good shots. And I saw you using the buttstock, the rifle and stuff. You kill that chupacabras like that. That's tough, man.
You still drunk, Stephen?
Am I what?
Are you still drunk, Stephen?
No, I wish. We can
Well,
get drunk again if you want. Pero
let's go.
you take my money in the car. I have a
Right,
little
dude.
bit.
So what do you want to do, Steve? You want to just keep going after this guy? We'll
See how
work
we
the
did
either way.
with them?
Let's take a rest, get a hotel, maybe go home. We'll take this up in the morning.
We're not far from your house.
Right, either
Let's
way.
go ahead and stop home.
Either way, can you stop by Toto's house before we head home? I'm pretty sure you did a good job, brother, but I'm pretty sure he could hook me up with some like medications and herbs and whatnots.
Yeah, yeah. And maybe he put some stitches in my butt.
Yeah, he does all that.
Okay. Well, I'm aware. I'm going just a little bit longer because we started a little late.
All right.
And this we can wrap it up.
So we head to Thomas Dobin's house.
Thomas Doe, is that your friend?
Mm-hmm.
And he has medical skills or something? You gave him that? All right.
You can look at your sheet right now if you want.
No, that's fine. So what does Thomas Dobin sound like?
He sounds like this, and he's an older gentleman with silver hair, very handsome.
All right. Well, why don't you say hello to your characters for me?
Howdy.
Ah, Dan, Sean, welcome. What brings you by? As he adjusts his robe, his silk robe.
Got some, we got some boys with some holes
Hola,
in them.
mi nombre es Esteban. As
Ah,
Max
hello,
Steven puts
Esteban.
his.
Nice to meet you. Come
Oh,
inside. Come inside.
sí, sí, gracias. And that's where we'll leave off. Um, all right, guys. I don't think anyone saw this today. We had a viewer for like a few minutes. Uh, but for those of you who maybe catch this in the future on the reruns on Artists for Hire S on the YouTube channel,
YouTube.
same name as the same handle as the Twitch handle, Artists for Hire S.
Same artist time, same artist channel.
Yeah, give us a follow, guys. Um, Help us out, show support, leave a comment, do all the good stuff, the subscribe and the bell and all that stuff. Check us out. This stuff's only
This
going to get
is
better.
this whole thing is for every person out there who loves role playing but cannot stand the Dungeons and Dragons system.
It is kind of awful. Um, Slight note, guys: if it's better to play Dungeons and Dragons than nothing at all, but only by a little bit. There's there's way better systems out there. I know everybody plays Dungeons and Dragons. You can do a lot better. Uh,
And this is how.
don't don't settle for that girl. There's better girls out there, guys. They'll be good to you. You don't
something
have
more camp something more campaign agnostic to where your imagination, your skills as a GM will really make the difference in the game.
right. So the game that we're making isn't for casuals. Um, so when you're ready to leave D&D, we'll be right here, full open arms. And hopefully there'll be a lot more content come from us soon. Stay tuned, guys. Take care. Have a great, wonderful, bloody day.
Thank you for watching.
And now it's time for our awkward exit. See you guys.
Awkward
awkward, awkward
exit.
exit. Awkward
Awkward
exit.
exit.
Awkward exit.